Hey guys, it's me, Leonard again. I'm back to talk about what one of my requests for my last video, and that was about how excited I am about the Justice League movie that's coming up on June the 17th. And I want to say that when it comes to the film, I've been waiting for a movie like this since I was like 5 years old. I've been a huge DC Comics fan. I've been, because I started off when I was a young kid around 3, I was a Superman fan. He was my favorite superhero growing up and still is to this day. I read his comic books all the way up to now, where I read Action Comics, I read Superman standalone comics. I've also read different versions of Superman, from the Golden Era to the Silver Age to the Bronze Age to pre-crisis, post-crisis. Um, I've also read New 52 and now currently Rebirth. Um, my fa- my favorite Superman film currently is Man of Steel. But when I was growing up as a kid, of course I loved the original Superman, the movie from 1978 with Christopher Reeve. Of course, everybody loves Christopher Reeve. He's like probably the greatest Superman to ever play the role. But when I was a kid, also as well as the TV shows, I watched Lois and Clark: New Adventures of Superman, and Dean Cain was like my personal favorite Superman when I first watched, because I didn't watch Superman the movie until later when I got older, around 10 or 11 years old. But when I was around 7, I saw Lois and Clark, and I watched it every Sunday on ABC. And he was Christopher Reeve, and basically Dean Cain was my favorite. So him and Terry Hatcher's relationship and them becoming Lois and Clark, that was my thing. But as for the Justice League movie, I'm looking forward to it, not just because of the fact that Superman is coming back, not just because of Batman and Wonder Woman, but the fact that Flash and Cyborg are going to get some attention when it comes to this story. And so is Aquaman. Because I've always wondered what Zack Snyder was going to do with Aquaman, because he always had this stigma of people thinking he's a lame character, where in all honesty, he's honestly not that. He's not really a bad character. He's just had a bad reputation because he's the guy who, quote unquote, he talks to fish, and he's honestly a king of his own, of Atlantis. And he has these badass powers, but no one gives him credit for what he does because, he's just a guy who talks to fish. But Zack decided to change all that by saying, hey, let's get Jason Momoa. Let's get this badass dude who starred in other shows like Stargate Atlantis, who starred in Game of Thrones, who's been Conan in the Conan the Barbarian remake from 2011, and said, let's make this guy our Aquaman. They did that, and now Aquaman jokes have pretty much died now because of Jason Momoa, because he looks pretty badass. I cannot wait to see that. Um, Personally, I think they decided to go with Steppenwolf is because they want to save Darkseid for maybe part 2 when they bring in Darkseid, because Steppenwolf's not going to succeed in his invasion of Earth, because we all know that Superman Returns and the Justice League are going to work together to stop Steppenwolf and the Parademons. So I can't wait to see Darkseid for part 2, and hopefully Aquaman's movie, it's going to have a hint toward his origin of Arthur Curry becoming Aquaman and finding out that he's half Atlantean. But like I said, I pre-ordered my ticket for Justice League coming out November the 16th at 6:15. I will be there to watch it, the whole movie, in person with my Justice League t-shirt, and be happy that my childhood dream is finally becoming a reality. And I'm hoping this movie is good for everyone, not just for DC fans, but just for everyone in general. because I understand there's been some mixed reactions with certain films, including Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. There's some people that liked it, some people that think it was garbage, but opinions. Everyone has their own opinion about it. I'm on the side of that. I enjoyed the film. Was it perfect? No, it was not, but there's some things they could work on. Suicide Squad, it was the same thing. Some people liked it, some people didn't. And then there's also Wonder Woman. When Wonder Woman came out, her movie was absolutely stunning. It's my second favorite film besides Man of Steel because like I said, I think Wonder Woman deserves attention as much as any other DC character because she's like the epitome of womanhood and what a female hero should be. And I was happy that she got attention that she deserves and the admiration of why she is one of the greatest heroes of all time. Why she is one of the most important parts of the Trinity, which is Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. So I gave that movie like a 9.5 out of 10. It's like my second favorite DC film besides Man of Steel and Superman the movie, which tells you right there that I really put it up high there. I end up getting the Steelbook for all the DCEU movies, and I'm planning on getting Justice League when it comes out. And I'm really stoked for this film beyond words. I can't stop talking about it. My friends could tell you that I can't stop talking about Justice League movie because this is the movie I've been waiting for. And it's just weeks away. Just less than 3 weeks away from this movie coming out, and I cannot wait. I honestly cannot. So I hope it's good. I hope it's excellent for all of you. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll just get back with you guys. Always remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and go in the comment section. What do you think of my video? And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.